Right, that's it. I'm knackered, I'm tired, it's getting late. I've tried to record this video multiple times because I keep stumbling over my words and staggering over my words and not getting it right. So this is going to be a one-take job. If I mess up, if I stumble over my words, then please forgive me, but I think this is a very important message. Gambling takes so much from us. It makes us less productive in so many aspects of our lives. We're not very good at work. We get distracted from doing day-to-day tasks. Our relationships suffer because we're not attentive. We're not mentally present at situations where maybe we should be. So they fall by the wayside. There are, however, things that you become particularly prolific as a gambling addict, and that's one of the things I want to talk about today. And what I want to talk about today is a particular thing, a particular line, a particular sentiment that we feed to ourselves as gambling addicts, which help perpetuate the addiction in the guise of actually excusing our behaviour. I do very quickly want to promote myself and say, if you haven't signed up to my Patreon already, there'll be a link in the description below, and thank you very much to anyone who signs up through there. It helps support the channel, it helps me make more videos, it helps free up more time from making money from other aspects of my life, so I can commit more time to this, more time to this cause, and reach more and more people, and actually help expand what I'm doing to different segments of society. So thank you very much to anyone who support me that way. If you don't want to support me that way, that's cool. Alright, if that's not your bag, brilliant. Just like, subscribe, do all that great YouTube stuff, and I'll very much appreciate it. Like I say, gambling addiction strips us from so many of our core values. It strips us of so many of the things that we are normally good at. I was very much an amiable person. I used to be a mobile DJ. I used to host house parties. I used to be very, very sociable. But gambling addiction took that away from me. I used to be very productive at work, but gambling addiction distracted me from the things that I should be doing and focused it on something that was causing me massive harm. However, gambling addiction made me particularly prolific in one particular area of my life, and that area was lying. Now, I've spoken about lying in many videos, and the lies we tell other people. Oh, I was late home because of X, Y, Z, or they messed up my wages and therefore I can't pay the bills, or whatever lies that we manage to concoct in order to facilitate our addiction and also cover up the holes, both financially and in terms of time, that we've created through the addiction that we are suffering from. However, there's one lie that I believe is particularly harmful, one lie that we continuously tell ourselves and also other people during the process and during the duration of our addiction, that is not only harmful, but it actually helps perpetuate the addiction even further. And this is the lie. The lie is, it's my money, I can do what I want with it. Now, it seems like such a harmless comment, and in essence, there's actually nothing wrong with that comment. If you are earning money, if you are generating a wage and you have cash in your pocket and it's your money, then if you want to go out and buy that pair of Nike Air Jordans, if you want to spend it on a weekend away, if you want to spend it on cocaine and hookers, then good luck to you. But there's two big issues with this lie when it comes to a gambling addiction, and there's one big reason why we need to stop telling ourselves this. So let's break this down into two parts. It's my money, I can do what I like with it. Now, firstly, the first bit of the statement is my money is dubious. In many cases, and I include myself in this, my money is intrinsically linked to other people and other commitments, financially and otherwise, that I have. I am married. I live in a house with my wife and my stepdaughter, and therefore the money I have, yes, I do have my own card, I have my own spending money, I have the stuff I can basically piss up the wall and spend on kebabs and whatever I want to. Alright, but I do have commitments. So the money I have, is it truly my money? The money I'm pissing away on gambling, is that money that would realistically have been used to support the family that I've married into? Is it money that I could use for not necessarily just nice fun things like weekends away and holidays and meals out and all the rest of it? Is it money that could be used for maybe helping support the increasing utility bills that we're experiencing? Is it really my money? And on the flip side of that, is it actually technically my money? Have I borrowed it? Have I got loans? Have I got credit cards? Have I got overdrafts, payday loans, the whole lot of it? Is it actually my money? Is it money that I've borrowed from elsewhere, which, yes, realistically should be paid back? Of course, there are ways we can get around that, and I've spoken about that previously. But is it actually my money? Is it money I've earned, or is it money I've borrowed? The second part, and I think this is the most important thing with it, I can do what I want. And again, this is absolutely true. If you have a job, if you work hard and you've got some cash in your pocket that's left over after the bills, after the commitments and the financial responsibilities that you have, if you have money left in your wallet or left in your account and you want to buy that pair of Nike Air Jordans or spend it on cocaine and hookers or whatever, then that's fine. All right. But is it actually what we want? I remember so many times, multiple occasions where I'd gone to the pub on a Friday night and I'd spent maybe 30 quid on beer. Maybe I had a session back in the day. That's when beer was 3 quid a pint and you could have 10 pints for 30 quid. So you spent 30 quid on beer, but I'd spent £200 in the fruit machine, or I'd gone over the bookies and spent £400 or £500. And I was like, it's my money. I can do what I want. Yes, you can. But is that what you want? If you sat down in the cold light of day and you looked at your money and said, right, I've got this much left over at the end of the month, would you say, you know what, I've got £400 of disposable income every month, which is quite a luxury in today's society. But anyway, for 400 quid left over at the month, do I want to buy, fuck it, let's go for the trainers again, buy the trainers, have a couple of nights away in a B&B, do I want to have a couple of meals out and do this and do that and go meet my mate from up the road and all the rest of it? Or do I want to spend half an hour on a fob tea in the bookies? So you're lying to yourself twice. It may not be your money. It may be technically your money, but money you shouldn't spend. It may be technically not your money, and also by proxy money you shouldn't spend. But also, do you actually want to spend your money on this? And this is what I always say, when it comes to getting into a lasting gambling recovery, what you need to do is not just realise that you need to stop. Needing to stop is very, very important. Of course, that's the essence, that's the underlying factor when it comes to an addiction. But you need to want to stop. You need to want to realise that when you say, it's my money, I'll spend it on what I want, that actually this isn't what you want. You don't want to spend that entire month's disposable income on an hour or on a fob tea or, like the night of payday on half an hour on the online casinos. We tell this lie to ourselves, and it's not just us. It's not the mental, psychological, thinking brain. It's not the present, conscious, rational bit of our psyche that is telling us this lie. It's the undercover, it's the buried addiction that is telling us this lie, because it helps perpetuate it. If we can convince ourselves we're doing no one else any harm, we're not spending money we should be spending on the family, we're not wasting money that we're spending on bills, but also this is something we enjoy, this is something that, is our form of relaxation, it's our form of escapism, and therefore it's absolutely fine. Our rational brain isn't telling us this, it's the gambling brain that is telling us this. It's the gambling brain that is telling us that this is okay, it doesn't matter, it's our disposable income disposed of. But if you sit back and think about it, is it your money? Is it money you should be spending? But also, and I'd say possibly most importantly, is it what you're spending? Is it what you want to be spending your money on? Can you not think of 101 better things to be spending this money on? And if in the rational cold light of day, not under the cloud of addiction, not with a dopamine hit, you can think of 101 things you'd rather be spending that money on than a few minutes gambling in whatever form that might take, then it's fairly safe to say that it's actually not your rational, logical, sensible brain talking. It is the gambling addiction, using these excuses, using these lies to perpetuate your addiction and to further feed the habit. I told myself this so many times, and it's only when you actually realise the proportion of the money that you have. And I've always spoken about how gambling addiction is not a financial problem, it's a psychological problem, it's an addictive problem. But you realise how much of the money you have that you're excusing spending to fund and feed this addiction, compared to the money you spend on other things that would give you far more longer lasting entertainment, pleasure, satisfaction, relief, whatever, that it becomes so apparent that this is just a lie, and it's a lie perpetuated by the gambling demons and the gambling habit that has fed you to not only lie to those around you, not even lie to those people who are closest to you, but lie continuously to yourself. Stay safe, stay sane. Really appreciate anyone who supports me on Patreon. I'm really trying to build the community over there so I can do more extra content over there. So if you haven't signed up to Patreon already, really appreciate it if you'd click the link and do that. But until next time, stay safe, stay sane, take care, all the best.